Hey guys, TJ's Airguns here, coming with you with another review, or my first review, of the 760 Crosman Pumpmaster, or Crosman 760 Pumpmaster, however the hell you want to call it, and a combo review with the UTG, oh god, 4x32 optic scope, 2 at 10x. Very nice scope. It starts off at 10x. You can adjust it by just rolling this, rear optic counterclockwise to zoom in a little bit. I know it's a bit strange. It's not a very high-end scope. It doesn't have any numbers or notches that you can adjust it by, or simply by pushing it back in. I think it had one scope that had that before. I'm not quite sure. But we can buy scopes for probably around the same price as this. I wanted to go with this one specifically. I got very good reviews for a basic scope. I'm thinking of upgrading when I get my next rifle. But oh my god, my BB pull is open. Oopsies. But yeah, I'll clean it up later. So what this is, speaking of BB pull, let's just skip to that. There is a BB pull right here. This is where you put in all your BBs. You can put up to 200, and no, you don't have to single. You put it in like the way I'm doing. I'm just a doofus, opened it and actually put it upside down. So I'm pretty much fully loaded my BBs right now. I'll probably have around 150, 170 BBs in there. I'll just get that later. But what I recommend for BBs, I can't recommend this specifically over everything else because I haven't tried everything else. Copperhead. It's a Crosman brand. It says right in the back. See if I can. I don't want to phrase it word for word. Yeah. It says right there. It has a number, everything. It's made by Crosman, and this shoots Crosman products the best. Typically Crosman guns shoot Crosman products best. So simply push this BB reserve block or stock or whatever you want to call it back towards the stock, which is hollow, pretty light gun, only weighs 2 or 3 pounds. With the scope weighs about 4 or 5. Take your BBs. Crosman for Copperhead, just cut off the tip where it straightens off. You can use a paper funnel, you can use your hands, whatever form, shape you want, anything you want. Even little tiny baby funnel, which I use a paper funnel. It's very simple to make. Take the BBs, pull them right in there. Once you got about 200, I usually leave it about maybe 1/4 of an inch from the hole itself, just so it gives some room. They recommend you do this, and why I believe they recommend you do this, my opinion, is that so it does have room to load the visual mag. And how to load the visual mag, simply take this button or switch right there, simply flip it back, point the gun vertical, twist and shake and twist, however you want to put it. Then take it, push it forward. So if it gets stuck a little bit, kind of give the stock a shake, and then push it forward. That will help a lot. And with the scope off, you can see the BBs in this visual mag, they call it, or visual magazine. And what it does is it has about, I think it's like 15 or 20, the regular amount of BBs preloaded. So all you have to do is very simple to shoot it, is pump it, or you can do this before. Once you got it pumped, or again do this before, and you have the empty magazine, or the magazine can be for the magazine as long as you're putting the BBs through an empty slot in the magazine, which is right here. Yep, as you can see, the BB just fell out because I already had it loaded for mistakes before I'm shooting. The magazine is right here. It's simple. Hold 5 pellets, or push through 1 BB at a time. You just gotta get an empty slot. You can all the other slots can be filled with pellets, like I said before. Point the gun down, have the visual magazine loaded, pull the cocking mechanism back, and then simply, now BB's loaded. Now this next step is pump it, or if it's already pumped, take the safety off, which is right here. I think it's a crossbar, safety, whatever you guys want to call it. I'm that type of guy who's like, you know what, I'm going to call it what I want to call it, and if I make a mistake, I'm not going to get yelled at. Or I could get yelled at. I don't like the comments anyway. Crossbar safety, hopefully I'm getting it right. It's push to the right for safety on, push to the left for safety off, and you get very nice actually. When safety's on, it's a small little knob, and when safety's off, it's a big honking knob with a red bar right around it. So there's no way. It's like, is it on or off? I don't know. You can't tell. It's like, yes, you'll be able to tell very quick, and you get used to it very quick. And there's also little directions on the safety to tell you which side is safe and which side. It's a little bit confusing. Like push safe. It's like push safe. So I push this and it's safe, and I push this and it's fire. Some people are like, oh, is that safe or is that fire? Because it's kind of backwards and it kind of not. Anyway, the sights itself very accurate. I have to admit, for some noobs or newbies or people who are new to the sport, I should say, proper language, it's very simple. The further up this sight gets, or the further back this wedge goes with the knots in it, the farther range the sights would be adjusted for. The further back the rear sight is, or the further forward the wedge is, the closer you are the closer it is adjusted for closer shots. It is .17 caliber. Probably should have said that right off the bat. Very simple gun. It's very nice. With the scope, I can get up to perfect. Okay, rephrase that. Whoop. Not perfect, but really good for a $40 gun. Now listen to me, $40 gun gets me a, I don't have it with me right now, but on this target, well, these are my BBs in here, pellets. These are BBs, these are pellets. I'll get to it in a minute. Pellets, box, I haven't emptied one upstairs, I've shot to death with, from 40 yards away, 65, I think low 60s feet, but about 40 yards, 2-inch grouping on this. And you're saying, oh well, that's not very good. I mean, 2-inch grouping. If you were to look at this, this is a 2.5-inch, what I call target or BB container. If you can shoot it from, God say, 40 yards away, it's small. It's very small. And the target, it's only about 2 mil dots, honestly. Oh, I honestly forget, so don't reference me on that. Say, oh, 2 mil dots is like a 5-inch target from 40 yards away. Please don't reference me on that. I'm not quite sure how many mil dots it is, but I do know this is 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches, roughly, give or take a quarter of an inch. I mean, an eighth of an inch, but I know because I measured it before. Anyway, going off on a tangent. Pardon me. But I measured the grouping, I measured the box, I measured the distance. It's beautiful. It's a really good, accurate gun for the price you get it with. Now, there are other guns out there. Springers. There's other pump actions out there. For roughly the same amount of price. Well, not same amount, but $80, $150. That can shoot more accurate inch grouping, inch and a quarter, 3/4 inch groupings. But again, for the price, $40, great target gun. Now on to somewhat you guys going, get to the hunting! Which one do you think is meant for hunting? Not these pellets. These are simple Crosman pointed pellets, 1.77, 4.5 mils. I think these are the light grain, not quite sure. Yeah, I think it's light grain because Premier would be a heavy grain. Pretty much simple pellets, pointed, as you can see from right there. The 1.77, like I said before, I'm not going to say that anymore, hopefully. They're good for birds, I would say, very good. I don't think, maybe not large birds the size of squirrels. Getting on to the squirrels, because that's what most people want to hunt. I don't want to hunt birds, I want to hunt a squirrel. Everyone hunts squirrels these days, man. Yes, but hunt is a very, sorry, this does get a bit weird sometimes closing it. I know, I just kind of push on it. Probably shouldn't, but I usually have to get my vice after this. But there we go. Once you get it that click, it's much more. Whatever, I'll open it with my vice later. I kind of fucked that up a little bit, you know what I mean? But yeah, I gotta get that with my vice later. Hopefully later in the video we'll get that open. Anyway, do I think it's better for hunting squirrels? I honestly can't say yes and I can't say no. It depends on, I will say no. I will say no with a passion. I'll say no with absolutely not. Not that I'm against hunting. I don't hunt right now because the boss says no. But I understand that. I don't want to hunt at my age. I'll probably do that when I'm older and much more mature. But it's just like, I don't say it's good for hunting squirrels because it's not very much foot-pounds. I think it's only like 10 foot-pounds. And some of you going, well, 10 foot-pounds for a baby that size, that's very good. It's like, no. A good gun to kill a squirrel is like a 22. I'm getting one of those. I'm not going to hunt squirrels. It's just another gun to review and another gun to shoot and another gun to have fun with. But a 22 has about, depends on the 22, I'm going to Crosman, Benjamin Discovery. Hopefully, it's a hopefully. And that shoots Crosman 22 pointed premium pellets. Maybe a premier if I can get lucky once in a while. Shoots them pretty good. It has about, I think it's like 20-25 foot-pounds. That is good. If you want to do that, that's good. That's a very nice gun to shoot squirrels with. Problem with that is, you don't get a variety of things you can shoot. You don't get to shoot BBs. Only pellets. It's pneumatic. It's a pneumatic. I always forget how to spell it. It's P-U-P-I-P-E-R-N-I-C-K, whatever it's called. It's not pneumatic like the pneumatic drill spell. It's something else. Whatever. I'm bad at spelling. The thing is, it's very unversatile of what you can shoot. Some people, I just want to shoot pellets, whatever. Opinions. My opinions. Okay? So, what this is meant for is target shooting birds if you want to. But you have to get a good shot on a good sized bird if you want to kill it. Opinion. But, actually pretty much fact. I don't know for fact, but I've done much research on this gun, but I'm pretty sure it's a fact. Anyway, Benjamin Discovery, I'm not going to get too much in detail. That's a good gun for hunting. Probably stone kill a squirrel pretty fast. I think it's rated for raccoons, maybe. But again, that's like, this is rated for birds, but not all birds. That's rated for raccoons. Probably not all raccoons, probably small rabbits. But that's the thing. Don't hunt underage animals ever. Underage animals are out of the question. But pest control for birds, yeah. Oh yeah. Good pest control. Chipmunks, if you have mouse or chipmunk infestation, yeah, okay. It's good for that. Squirrels, if you want to go for pest infestation squirrels, yeah, you know what? No, not at all. Benjamin Discovery is like $300 for just the gun, $400 for the gun. It's like $350 for the gun, $400. I'm talking about 1.77 cal right now. $400, and it does come with 2.22 caliber, which is what I'm getting, or .22 caliber. I'm trying to think right now. Oh yeah, it is very nice. Oh yeah, prices. It's about $400 for the 2.2 and the pump, which is, yes, it does come with a hand pump. It's very easy to hand pump, what I heard. It's pretty good gun. I won't put a link to that description yet. I don't have it yet, so I'm not going to put a link in the description yet. But, and any injury, I don't own this gun, but any injuries with this gun shouldn't happen, guys. If it happens to a human, you're stupid. You're stupid. Don't shoot at people with BB guns. If you're in the airsoft war and you're having fun, leave the BB guns. out of it. If you have an airsoft war, that's what airsoft is for. Paintball, same thing. You don't want to hunt with paintballs, you don't want to hunt with airsoft. This is for target shooting and, hunting. But this is mainly for target shooting. Okay? That's all on the hunting side. Hunting side is done. Review of it, I would give it, I don't review it, overall, it's a good gun. It shoots accuracy. I don't just judge it on accuracy, strength, and durability. Because that would be like judging a $3,000 gun a perfect 5-star. Or I'm going to do 10 stars, it's just in easier range. Perfect 10 stars. Oh, I hate that. It's not very, adequate for a middle class, average American worker. They can't afford a $3,000 gun. I mean, yeah, if they budget properly and save up, they could probably afford it, maybe. But, are you kidding me? 10 stars for that? No. Beginners, gun, teenager, 15, 16, I'm 15, 16, maybe even 18. Yeah, it's a good gun. Tight budget. It's a good gun. Do I recommend it if you live in an apartment? No. Oh. Do I recommend it if you live in a townhouse? Depends on how big your little square backyard is. Some people have a decent, thick fenced backyard. Some people don't. Some people do. It depends on where you live, really. So it's very important that you buy the gun that's suitable for you. You can just buy the gun I bought this at Walmart. It was $38.93. I got a pack of pellets for $2.93. Not this one. I got this at Sports Authority. $2.93. It's very simple, very easy, and very quick. It's a nice gun. I seriously recommend it if you're starting off in the pellet department of air rifles. If you're just 6 or 7 and your parents let you have a air rifle, I seriously don't recommend it for you. I don't recommend for a 6-year-old at all. I don't recommend any air rifle for a 6-year-old. But if you're that young and your parents say, yeah, I can have an air rifle, I guess, and you live in Texas or whatever, not racial, it's just, or stationary, whatever you want to call it, it's just some parents in Texas or South Carolina or the southern states let their kids have guns at younger ages. It's fact. Anyway, do I recommend it? I don't recommend this. I recommend a CO2 pistol, or, because this is, after a while, when you're just starting off, it's a hard gun to pump, or even a, red wider BB gun. Now, if you guys are still sticking with me, and you guys just want to know about the gun, there's to know about it right now. I'm going to end this video very shortly, but if you guys don't want to hear me go off in tangents, because this is my first video, I'm just welcoming you guys into the stages of pellet gun. So if you guys want to hear any more about that, and you guys just want to hear about this video, check out the link, check out the link in the description. I'll be right there. It'll be right there. The gun, the scope, not the pellet or the BBs, but the gun, the scope, and it's right there, reasonable cost, $80, not that bad. I bought it different times. Bought this before this. Had this for about a year now, but anyway, if you're done watching about the video for the gun, bye bye guys. For those who want to stick with me, yeah, red or wider BB gun is just fine for a 8-year-old, I would put it, 8, 10-year-old, somewhere around there. 6-year-old, I just say it's too young. Some parents let their kids have, PCP gun, which is a pre-charged pneumatic gun. I know, pre-charged, isn't that PCN? It's like, no, if you look it up for guns, pneumatic is better for P. PCP at like age 8. Depends on the gun. You know what I mean? It's like some PCP guns shoot a 30 caliber and it's like the bolts, like the lead or the pellet is like that big and it's like a 30 caliber. It's like, I don't want to shoot that. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video right now. Check out the link in the description. Here's the gun. Here's me talking about it. Here are the recommended pellets. One more thing, guys. Crosman guns tend to shoot. Crosman ammo are the best. Yes, Copperhead is made by Crossman. I'm sorry. Crosman guns tend to shoot. Crosman ammo the best. Yeah, that's it, guys. Look for a shooting video coming up on this very quick. It will be coming up very soon, actually, very quick. And those description links, guys, may or may not be true. I don't know if I can do it quite yet. Hopefully you guys stick around for that. Yeah. Anyway, this is TJ's shooting going off. TJ shooting.